Welcome back to Everyday Elevations, the podcast where we transform ordinary moments into extraordinary outcomes. Today, we're going to discuss something that's crucial yet often overlooked, and that's gut health. It's not just about what we eat or how it affects our waistline. It's about the complex world inside us that plays a fundamental role in our overall well-being. So let's zoom in on this complex world inside us. I kind of like to look at it like it's a bustling city within your body. And in this city is where we meet our gut biome. So with that thought process, imagine you're in a bustling city full of life where trillions of microorganisms thrive. That's your gut microbiome. This complex community of bacteria, viruses, fungi, and other microorganisms has a big time impact on our health. Recent studies have revealed that a diverse gut microbiome is key to a strong immune system, efficient digestion, and even a sharp mind. Now, did you know that these tiny inhabitants, as I like to call them, aka your microbiomes, can influence our cravings, mood, and our overall health? Researchers have found that a balanced microbiome can protect us against various diseases, while an imbalanced one might contribute to them. It's sort of like a delicate ecosystem within our own body. Now, a study published in the National Center for Biotechnology Information, or NCBI, underscores the importance of these microbes. The researchers highlight how microbiome diversity is absolutely crucial for an optimal health. So, how do we take care of this microscopic world, you might wonder? The answer lies in what we eat, how we live, and even the air that we breathe. Understanding our gut's inner world is just the beginning, though. So let's explore how our daily meals might communicate with these tiny yet powerful little inhabitants. Our gut microbiome, this vibrant community inside us, as I like to call it, is deeply influenced by what we eat. Every bite is a conversation with these microscopic little inhabitants. It's kind of cool, right? But the study reveals how different diets can significantly alter the composition of our gut microbiome. High fiber foods, for example, are like a feast for good bacteria, promoting their growth and diversity. But it's not just about adding more fiber. There's things like fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut that introduce beneficial bacteria, while a diet high in processed foods might invite less friendly guests. The key is going to be balance and variety. So think colorful vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and plenty of hydration. These aren't just good for your gut, they're realistically pillars of overall health. But remember, your diet is going to shape your gut microbiome, which in turn influences your health. It's kind of like a powerful cycle where you have control. Well, with diet playing such an important role, it's kind of clear that gut health affects more than just your digestion. So let's kind of talk about how it influences our mental and physical wellness as well. So as I alluded to, our gut does more than digest food. It's a key player in our mental and physical health. The gut-brain axis describes the communication network between your gut and your brain. Research has shown that the gut microbiome can influence brain function and behavior, which in turn impacts your mental health conditions such as anxiety, depression, and even stress-related disorders. The gut microbiome, which consists of trillions of bacteria in the digestive system, it interacts with the brain, the immune function, and endocrine pathways, which essentially makes it an important mediator between the human body and the environment. Changes in the gut microbiome can occur due to various factors, things such as like a diet, any antibiotics, other medications, stress, cancer treatment's a really common one, your geography and your environment. These all can lead to what's called a dysbiotic state, which is associated with an inadequate production of neurotransmitters like your serotonin and your dopamine. Dysbiosis and the resultant inflammatory response system have been linked to depression, anxiety, and even schizophrenia. But it doesn't stop there. This same study points out the role of gut health in your immune system as well. A more diverse microbiome can mean better defense against illnesses from the common cold or even more serious conditions. This is why nurturing our gut health is so critical. It's not just about avoiding discomfort or bloating. It's about supporting our mental clarity, our emotional balance, and our resilience against diseases. Hey, everybody. I want to talk to you about something that's changed my fitness routine for the better. That's Pactera Athletics. You know, finding the right compression shorts shouldn't be a hassle. And that's why I love Pactera Athletics. They made it simple and straightforward. But here's the thing. Pactera doesn't compromise on quality. I've tried tons of shorts, but these, they just feel different. They last, they're made with top-notch fabrics, and they feel great no matter your workout. Now, I'm a thick guy with thick thighs, so it's very hard for me to find compression shorts that work. And these ones, they let me breathe and still succeed in my workouts. So whether I'm hitting the gym or exploring outdoors, these compression shorts and leggings deliver an unparalleled comfort and support. Are you ready to upgrade your workout? Head to PacteraAthletics.com and use my special code EverydayElevations10 for a discount. So one of the ways you can do this, or actually really two of the ways, and to help combat this would be adding probiotics and prebiotics into your diet. Probiotics are live bacteria and yeast that are good for our digestive system. They're often called friendly or even good bacteria because they help keep our gut healthy. You can find probiotics in fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and even drinks like kombucha. And they add to the population of healthy microbes in our gut. I like to kind of think of them, especially since I'm prior military, I like to think of them as reinforcements for your gut's army. They're your protective line. Now, I mentioned prebiotics. Unlike probiotics, prebiotics are not living organisms. They're fibers that feed the good bacteria already in the gut. So essentially, they're the food that keeps your gut bacteria thriving. You can find prebiotics in foods like garlic, onions, bananas, asparagus, and even whole grains. By including these in your diet, you can significantly boost the health of your gut microbiome. And while probiotics and prebiotics are beneficial, it's also important to address the challenges our gut can face. So I feel like it makes sense for us to talk a little bit about the common gut health issues and some of the impacts. Now, our gut is often referred to as our second brain. And when it's upset, our whole body feels it. And one common issue is irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, which affects the large intestine and causes symptoms like bloating, gas, cramping, and changing in your bowel habits. Then there's the small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, a little more commonly known as SIBO. It occurs when bacteria that usually grow in other parts of the gut start growing in the small intestine. And what that does is it leads to pain and malabsorption of nutrients. And that's really some of the more common things for the gut health issues. There's a ton of different things you can go down. There's a whole deep, dark rabbit hole. But I don't want to spend too much time on that. What I really would like to do is talk more about some practical steps you can take to improve your gut health. These are simple, effective actions that can make a difference. Now, understanding your gut health issues brings us to an important question. What can we do about it? Let's move into some actual tips to help nurture a healthy gut. So my first tip is going to be diversify your diet. Now, I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but you want to include a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and even fermented foods. Each type of food feeds different beneficial bacteria in your gut. So it's key to get as diverse as possible. Step 2, it's pretty simple. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water. Staying hydrated is key to keeping your digestive system running smoothly. It just helps in so many aspects of your life. It's so underrated. Step 3 is going to be incorporate probiotics and prebiotics into your diet. Again, probiotics are found in fermented foods like your yogurts, your kefirs, and prebiotics are found in foods like garlic, onions, and oats. So you want to add these in as much as possible. It's going to help you really keep a healthy gut. And step 4, this one's pretty common sense, but try to cut down on processed and high sugar foods. These are absolutely horrible for your health. We all know it. There's plenty of studies out there. And these type of foods can just crush and disrupt your gut bacteria balance and really lead to a ton of digestive issues. So you want to limit those as much as possible. Really, if you just want to be your overall healthiest person, even if you ignore the gut health factor of it, if you just want to be the best version of yourself, you really want to cut out processed and high sugar foods. And the next one would be manage your stress. High stress levels can negatively impact your gut health. So regular exercise, meditation, or even just taking a minute or two to just relax, breathe, do whatever you have to do. All these things can help. You want to lower that stress as much as possible because that does affect your gut health. And then one of the more common ones as well, should go without saying, but I'm going to say it regardless. Ensure you're getting enough sleep. A regular sleep pattern supports health overall, let alone a healthy gut. And then lastly, just listen to your body. Pay attention to how different foods affect you, and then you can adjust your diet accordingly. Remember, if you have persistent issues, it's important to consult a healthcare professional. You don't want to wait around once you notice there's something that's really not going away. You want to get that handled as quick as possible, especially if it's gut health related. It can spiral pretty quick. But know that by taking these steps, you can make a really positive impact on your gut health, which in turn is going to boost your overall well-being. Start small and gradually build these habits into your daily routine. Now, as we conclude today's journey through the world of gut health, remember, small steps can lead to big changes in your well-being. Thank you for tuning in to Everyday Elevations. Here's to a healthier, happier gut. And until next time, take care and elevate your everyday. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend, leave us a review, and don't forget to follow us on social media for the latest updates and behind-the-scenes content.